Hello my friends, this is Kurt from the Kurt's Place channel, welcoming you back to another video here on the Kurt's Place channel here on the YouTube. This time I'm actually going to be showing you what high-speed pinball looks like. I'm at my brother's house right now. He has a couple pinball machines, and one of the ones I want to show you is the high-speed pinball that he has in his basement. One of the things I wanted to mention too is if you want to go ahead and keep up with all my videos, be sure to click the subscribe button. That way you can keep up with all my current videos. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those in the comment window below. And I also want to mention that one of the reasons I made these videos is I've had a number of viewers ask me, how does the Hyperspin visual pinball version of high-speed vary from the real version of high-speed pinball. This is going to be a video just to show you how accurate the visual pinball tables are. I find that they're pretty good, and this will just give you an idea of the quality and everything that the Hyperpin has. Okay, let's go. I'm going to go ahead and give you a tour of this high-speed pinball I have back behind me. I'm give you a nice pan view so you can see exactly what it looks like and check out some of the details for yourself. Let's begin. Okay, yeah, this is going to be the high-speed pinball. Now, what I'm going to do later in the video is I'm going to show you high-speed running on my Hyperpin pinball cabinet I have in my basement that runs on Hyperspin with a Hyperspin front end and visual pinball as well. Let me go ahead and show you what it looks like in real life. This is a real high-speed pinball. Okay, that's the back glass there. Now you're going to notice that right now the machine is not running. My brother's in the process of fixing his machine, so not everything is running, but I'm just mainly doing this just to show you what the ramps and things look like so you can see. Okay, so that's the high-speed pinball for you, showing you what the actual machine looks like in reality. I also want to mention that if you wanted to learn about how Hyperspin works, how visual pinball works, and how the Hyperspin front end works, feel free to consult the videos I have on my channel. They'll tell you everything you need to know to get started on building a pinball cabinet of your own. As always, I want to thank you for visiting the Kurt's Place channel here on YouTube. We'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Hello my fellow YouTubers, this is Kurt from the Kurt's Place channel, welcoming you back to this is the high-speed pinball comparison video. Now, if you remember in the first part of this video, I showed you my brother's high-speed pinball machine that he has in his basement arcade. Now I'm actually down in my basement arcade. I'm going to show you the visual pinball version of high-speed pinball. Okay, let's go ahead and begin. Okay, we're now back down here in my basement arcade, and we're going to go ahead and check out the visual pinball version of High Speed. Okay, let me go ahead and navigate here and find it for you. As you can see, I have a lot of tables on my visual pinball table. I have a lot of tables here. Okay, let's go ahead and bring up High Speed. Here's the demo screen for High Speed. Okay, let's bring up the table. Now, something I wanted to point out. Okay, now we have the back glass and everything video up here and now here. Now, something I wanted to point out to you. If you notice in this video, on my brother's high-speed pinball, he's actually doing some repairs and things to his pinball. So some of the lights and things may not be exactly the same as they are in this version because he's still working on his pinball machines, and it's a labor of love, and he does take good care of them. He tries to do as much as he can on them. So just keep that in mind when you're looking at some of the lights and things. Mainly, we're doing this just so I can show you what the Playfield differences look like. Okay, let's go ahead and begin with the back glass. Okay, let's go ahead and head down to the main playfield. Okay, so there you have. So there's high speed on the visual pinball cabinet I have here in my basement arcade. If you would like to know how I built my my HyperPin pinball cabinet that runs visual pinball in my basement arcade, or how the HyperPin front end itself works, feel free to consult the videos I have on my channel. They'll tell you everything you need to know about getting started building a cabinet of your own. Thanks again for watching. Take care now, everybody. Have a great day.